this is the NFT Craft game. So we can connect Agent X like this. So when we connect the Agent X, we can start the game. So this is like the Minecraft-like game. So we can move, and also the object inside this game is NFT. So we can put NFT into this game. Let me check it. And then when we put the object, we use the transaction. So the object information is stored in the on-chain Starknet. So let me approve. Okay. And let me put some more object here. And also we have the session key function here too. So let me try it. So this is the session key. This is using account abstraction. So if we sign this message, the session key is created. And session key helped me to automate sign the transaction. So let me try it. Okay. So now I am using the account abstraction session key, and the transaction is automatically created by the session key. So this session key brings better UX for users to play this game.
Hi folks, this is a project Nft Craft. So we are building the NFT based first NFT based game in Starknet. And so what we are building is we are creating a world in a game like a Minecraft game. So where players can come and create their own world and then create assets and own everything they have created, and then all the progress will be stored in the blockchain. So a player comes and creates, say, a home as an object. So if every block he used will be stored by him, and it's the ownership will owned by him alone. So we use the ERC 721 tokens for that, and then the bounties we are targeting is building AI games on a Starknet. So that's a main thing, and then integrating session keys. So every block when the player creates, there must be a transaction signed. For that, without session key, it will be a worst user interface. So that we used session keys using Agentex to deal with that, and it works really good. And then building a cool thing on a Starknet. These are the boundaries we are targeting now, and the stacks we used for first Next.js, and then Cairo, Agentex, and then Rock. And simply put, Starknet, we are developing the first on-chain game. We currently have a game environment that allows people to create their own world. Each block will be changed into an NFT and become the player's property. As a result, the player will own the entire game universe. In the future, we intend to make multiplayer games as well as leaderboard capabilities. For here, we use Agentex, which works so well for a game to perform well. So Agentex provides abstraction, and then we used Web for migrating Solidity to Cairo. Our game main motive is allowing a player to create a world where he owns all the objects, and then we are also taking a scoreboard for maximum NFTs a player owns, and then there are different blocks uh, because not all the objects can be created in the same block. So for the user experience, we have created different blocks, and different blocks will go through different classes, and the infrastructure was like first a user have to sign in using a wallet, and if, when it's signed in, the whole world will be open, and then there must be a transaction with session key or without session key. So with session key there is no pop-ups. Without session key, uh, there's like multiple pop-ups for each thing. So that's all. Thanks.
Hi, this is our web application that we have been built upon. Our aim is to, I is yeah. Let's go to the application. Um, because we're basically based upon the yes, we have been developing more. Okay, I think it has been get started. I'll be refreshing the pages. It has been uh, posted in GitHub too. You can check out the codes and how the progress what we have been worked on. It is called as the NFT crafter. For NFT, we are it is the idea of using the selling the games in NFTs because there is no marketplace over here. NFT, and we have given a game over here, AI game that used to do in a Minecraft. If you win the game, it would get into generate the NFT for you, and that treasure will be stored in your account. Like in the marketplace. It will list out some of the few of the games that will next the ownership to you. In previously, there are NFTs for musics, avatars, and so on. But there is no NFT marketplace for the games. So we have an idea why would not get the games to be sold out and get the ownership for someone's let them take the ownership for that too, like music. So we have listed out some games. It's when they add to the card, it directly redirects to them to get the buy the NFTs, only one NFTs. And we have listed out our teammates. The teammates will be concerned. Will be done in the Star Net Hackathon. It was a great exposure over here, and the abstract what we are building is to show over year results to understand, like a documentation. It should be out. We building for this hackathon. In the homepage, as I said, after the connection of the wallet, it redirects me the Argentex. We use Argentex for the section X tokens. We use section tokens too. Over here, I can show the some of the pods what we have written in a local testnet. We use session accounts, and using session keys we access these expiration and access of the when the account is active or not. After the connect, it gives me the connected, and it pop me out the wallet address over here. Yeah, this was, and if I like to begin the game, it would be redirects me the AI game that we have been building. Yeah, this was our idea, and this is what we are building and build on. Yeah, and we will in the future it will be our idea is to make it as not only a hackathon project, it will be our product too. Yeah. Thanks for this Torak for giving this wonderful opportunity over here to build this NFT crafter, and it was a mind blowing experience, and the workshops that you have made up.